Come on. Okay, I'm live. I'm live. I'm just putting the final touches on this, this edit that I've got for. Somebody made a request. Like the whole farmer get up thing seems to be really popular already. So essentially, I've already heard from like 2 people say that it's like their favorite thing. And Itchy, who says that he really likes it. So I don't know. Farmer Tubbs might be a new recurring character on stuff. I don't know. So that'll be funny. But yeah, I did. So I recorded 2 videos today. One was the leather builder pig kind of thing, and the other was this request that I got. So basically, yeah. So I've done the major edit. All I've got to do now is basically just like mess with transitions and stuff, and then we're going to get on with the music selection. But yeah, already we've got a couple people in the chat. Well, 3 people in the chat. Cool. So that's awesome. Preston is here. He says, "Why are you saying goodbye?" This is going to be the last live stream using Google Hangouts on this channel, and because Google Hangouts is going away, I've got nothing that can connect to YouTube for quick streaming. Basically, OBS doesn't work. The new YouTube's webcam thing doesn't work. So yeah, this will probably be the last live stream from the LiveTUBBSedits channel, and potentially all my other channels as well. So after this, no more streaming unless it's basically something important, and or I'm going to be doing something, or I'm going to be streaming while I'm on the go, which I can only do from Periscope, from my phone. So yeah, this is the last one. It's going to be very interesting doing the LiveTUBBS weeklies from Periscope. I don't think that'll be. I don't know how viable that will be. I'm going to try to figure something out, but essentially, I don't know how else to do this. This is a bummer, you know. Yeah, if anybody does know of any like instant quick webcam service, like streaming service that I could use, then I would love to know what that is. But like I said, I've done my research, and so far all I've found is Periscope, and even then, I don't really know how to use Periscope properly yet. I just haven't got used to it enough. But yeah. So here we go. Hey, Itchy. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I'm basically I'm a bit kind of like, I'm not angry. I am just very depressed today, and I'm really trying not to actually just break down for some reason. I don't know what has set me off, but essentially I can feel behind my eyes the whole tear ducts kind of just waiting for something to trigger this. So this is going to be great. It's not because of this, you know. This isn't that important. So I don't know why. I don't know why today has just been a very downer day for me. I've just been very down today, and I've been told very recently as well that basically somebody's just one of my friends in particular, well, one of the people that I thought was my friend is basically sick of it, and it's like I can't help it, you know. If I'm feeling down, I'm feeling down. I can't just pretend to be happy for you. You know, I might try in person, but I can't. Yeah. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Hey, Dreamy, how you doing, dude? It's nice to see you on here. It's been a while since you've been on the streams, I think. But yeah. Person says this is sad. It's not that sad. I'm still going to be around. I just won't be around as frequently, and as good. I'm trying to think of like what what is going to change. But if I do figure out how to use Periscope properly, like properly use Periscope instead of just trying to be online and trying to figure out how the whole swipe system works and all that stuff, then it's really distracting because I keep seeing like on my version of Periscope on the phone, it just comes up with somebody joined the Periscope stream or whatever, and it's like I don't know what that means. Does that mean that they're just watching, or does that mean that they're actually trying to connect with it? I don't know what's going on. So yeah. This is how I found you guys, so I'm slightly emotional about it. Itchy. Itchy, you can talk to me whenever. I don't know how to make it work. I don't know how to make it work. We've been trying all month to try to figure this out, and they don't. YouTube just doesn't have a viable replacement for Hangouts. I don't know why they're getting rid of Hangouts. To be completely honest with you, YouTube is kind of fucking up with a bunch of stuff that I depend on to actually use YouTube. The whole Creator Studio switchover is happening also sometime this month or this coming month. I hate that. I hate that so much, and it takes so long to load on my computers for some reason. Just the Creator Studio side of the website. It's a pain in the ass, but they want to switch over to it, so whatever. It's what I'm going to have to use. But the webcam thing, I don't get it. I don't get why it's so shitty. I have no idea what's going on. But just got to change and adapt. Again, I'm still open to suggestions, although the ways in which you guys can give me suggestions are going to be limited. I'm basically going to switch over to well, people are going to, I don't know, can you leave comments? Can you even leave comments on the Periscope streams? I don't know. So this is what I mean. I've looked into it, but I haven't. I don't remember. I didn't retain any of the information that when I looked it up. God damn it. Well, there's this one. If anybody does have an idea for how I can get back onto streaming somewhere that's sustainable, let me know. Anywho, I'm going to keep poking at this video that I've been on. Yeah, so the LiveTUBBs character is very popular. Itchy, I did mention that you liked it. I didn't mention how you liked it because I thought that might be rude. But I did mention to people that you did like it. So that's something. Oh shit, I forgot to do something. I've got to remove all the audio so that the music can be less shitty when it comes in. Okay. Oh shit, I did the wrong thing again. I did the exact same thing. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about while I'm doing this, but you know. Dreamy says hugs, Tubbs. Thanks, dude. I do appreciate your hugs. Oh, fuck. I did it wrong again. Oh, I can undo. Oh, no. Does that undo the... No, it doesn't. That's fine. Hey, FMF. How you doing, dude? Oh, come on. My computer's missed out a clip that I should be doing. That I needed to alter the speed of. Just the one clip. That one and that one. There we go. It's going to be very strange, but yeah. The notification didn't even work. We're kind of used to that by now, guys. I bet that's the whole reason why I put the notification. I give everybody a notification in the what's happening section. Mustache itch. That was interesting. It didn't feel like my skin was itching. It felt like my actual mustache was itching. Yeah, I put them on the Discord in the what's happening section. So. QQ. Right, so what am I doing? I've screwed up this bit as well. There we go. Okay, everything's fine now. Everything should be working now. Okay, with this one clip. So all I have to do now is screw with the everything. Okay. Then we'll get on to the music. Now, somebody didn't do. Oh, I do want to say, if anybody that was here for the last. Ow. Oh, good. I've got a spot in my beard, just where my beard meets my ear, and I've just like caught it with my nail, and it hurt. Yeah, if anybody remembers from the last video that I did, the last live stream that I did, there was a hoverfly that was annoying me. It like kept flying near my ear and stuff. Well, immediately after we came off the live stream, immediately after I hit end, the hoverfly flew at my face and then flew right into the fly trap, and it's currently being digested right here in this closed one. This thing is not meant for hoverflies. This is meant for flies. I like hoverflies. I do not want them to die. It flew right into that one, and I saw it close and everything. And I was like, shit. So, bummer. My pet is super dead. And my pet flytrap, who still hasn't got a name. Oh, sharp phone. Who still hasn't got a name, ate him. So, yeah. Great! Why isn't it not eating the flies? Why is it only eating the bugs that I don't want it to eat? What's the deal? Like, seriously. Okay. By the way, Itchy's place looks awesome. I just want it to be the future. Well, I thought this was supposed to be the future. Where's my rocket ship so that I can go visit his Itchy's house? His home. Is it a house? Is it an apartment? What is it exactly? I don't know. Or is that too personal a question? Yeah, I want to go see. But yeah, it looks awesome. I especially like the extra picture that I got that showed the bedroom, which was very nice. Just waiting for somebody to be like, you know, yeah. The hoverfly told you the last secret that told you his last secret, then killed himself. Now you must carry the terrible secret, which was in fly speak, so you didn't understand it. Pointless, really. Yes. Yes, and it's really annoying. Like I said, I love hoverflies. They're like my favorite. They're one of my favorite insects. You know, I absolutely love dragonflies. They're my favorite. You know, insect. But hoverflies are kind of like related somehow. They're kind of, aren't they supposed to be like? They're kind of like cross between a wasp and a fly, just a regular fly, but they basically have that dragonfly technique where they can maneuver in all kind of like they can maneuver in every single kind of direction. They don't have an axis that they can't maneuver in, and they can hover seamlessly as if they've got some kind of vertical hold. It's really cool. I love them. They're really interesting to look at. Plus, they're really curious about people as well. They seem to be curious about. I know they're just analyzing the color spectrum that we're putting off because they're looking for flowers and stuff. But they always appear to be like interested in people. I was going to say me, but this might be something that everybody has, where I will actually be just walking in like a field or like in the park or something, and all of a sudden a hoverfly will actually stop me. It will actually fly right in front of me at eye level and just stay there. And it's just they're just so cute. And if I put my finger out very slowly, if I hold my finger out, it will actually kind of like fly over my finger, look at it, and then kind of maybe land on it. It's so cute. It's like those spiders, the jumping spiders, the little robot spiders. They're adorable. So yeah, maybe it was just trying to tell me something, and then it kind of like it instantly committed suicide. It was just so. It flew right into the mouth, into the jaws, and kind of just it closed. It was. I thought there was some kind of like time delay, or it had to prick all like 3 of the hairs or something. They've got tiny little spikes that if you touch them, if a bug touches them more than twice, they basically that triggers them to close. So yeah, I don't know. Dreamy says, I'm alright, I guess. Itchy, just going day by day. Aww. I know the feeling. It's an apartment, Tubbs. It was an old 2-story high school that was converted into an apartment building. Really? No, I'm sorry, I'm remembering pictures. And no, I can see it now. Yeah. Well, neat. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about it. That's cool. I was going to say something really bad then. Well, embarrassingly bad. Because I'm not saying I'm getting desperate for work, but like, do you live in housekeeper? If immigration fees are probably cost loads. Fuck my life. Right. Almost ready for Muzak selection. I have to figure out where I was last music selection. Old high schools, well, there's going to be a cheerleader ghost in it or something, since this is the horror movie timeline. What? That was a bit brain hurty. What? Edgar Martinez is here and he says, can you do belly rubs, please? I can. I bet he means now. I'm in the middle of something. Joseph is here. He says, I don't know anything about you leaving YouTube, but I want to say you look very handsome today, and it's probably not in the cards for us ever to connect, but I know we would make mad pig. Wow. Okay. What? I'm not leaving YouTube. It's just that live streaming on YouTube is going to become incredibly difficult for me. So I won't be able to do it once Hangouts goes away, and it will go away tomorrow. More tomorrow night. So this is probably the last live stream because, I'm not going to be around tomorrow night to do live stream. I'm trying not to really think about it too much, unless again somebody comes up with a good alternative for me to do basically live stream on something. I don't know. Yes, I second that. What, Preston? What do you second? Which comment do you second? Itchy, get a vacuum to combat the cheerleader ghost as dreaming. Because he likes video games. He's Luigi. My computer There we go. I'm gonna say my computer's forgotten what I was doing. Because it did. It really did forget what I was doing. Jeffers is here and he says, Tubbs, I'm sorry I'm late. Just got off the phone with my long-winded cousin. Dude, you don't have to apologize for being on the phone. You know, I get it. It's okay. Wait, did I just break something? I'm being distracted by the chat. Not on purpose, guys. I know you're not doing it on purpose. I'm just, it's me. It's a me problem. It's not you guys' problem. Jeffrey says, Tubbs, is there a way to live stream on the Inflation Tubbs channel? Just curious. There is, but it will be a phone live stream, which is fine because that's easy to set up, and I can read the comments and do all of the stuff. It'll basically nothing will change besides a slight shift in the quality of the live stream. You know, because the phone live streams they sometimes kind of pixelate, whereas the Google Hangouts live streams they kind of just go down in quality. You know, they blur a little bit if basically something's wrong with the internet or whatever, you know. So yeah, it does have 1,000 subscribers, so I can use the mobile app to basically live stream from the Inflatable Tubbs channel. The problem with this is every time I live stream and the live stream gets saved onto the Bear Tubbs channel and stuff like that, that's fine because it's my live stream channel. It's where I do, excuse me, but it's where I do my live streams. The Inflatable Tubbs channel has videos on it, and the live streams will have to relate in some way to the Inflatable Tubbs channel. You know? Basically, people will be pissed if suddenly they're going to get bombarded with notifications saying I'm live and I'm not doing anything inflation related. You know, every single stream. You know, it's a bummer, but you know, I have thoughts about it. I don't know, guys. Would it be a thing? Am I overthinking this? Am I over worrying about this, or do you agree with me? I mean, it's. What do you guys think? Oh, Dreamy's just trying to explain. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, I think Jeffrey understands that it's Google Hangouts that is leaving, and he does get it. He's been and because I've done some testing with the replacement thing that they've got on YouTube. You know. I've forgotten where I was going with this. Sorry, I read a comment while I was talking, and that's terrible for me because that's the way I speak is not the same way that you guys talk. So yeah, yeah. Jeffrey, you're here, which is cool because I'm going to do some music selection in a very short amount of time. So yeah. It could be a temporary solution, and you can put out a video to explain it. So inflatable tubs. So you're saying that I am kind of overthinking it. Which is fine. I'm not getting at you for basically calling me out on anything. I'm honest. I'm just trying to think of the like I said, if you do think I'm overthinking it, let me know. And if you think that I'm right, then also let me know. Basically, we've got one person saying that I'm slightly overthinking it, kind of. Yeah. Saban's here. Hi, dude. I know it's been a long again, but I've been taking a long break from social media. I hope everyone is okay. It's been okay. That's cool that you're doing the unplugging thing every now and again. I get it. I kind of wanted to do that, but at the same time, I don't really have a problem, you know, with the social media thing. If anything, it'll give me more anxiety. I'll get more anxious about not wanting to miss anything than actually unplugging, you know. Besides, I'm not on Facebook all the time. I'm literally on there like once a day anyway. Most of the time when I do use my phone, it's to play video games. Well, phone games. So yeah. Joe says, I guess that means the program you are using is it's ending. How sad. I did connect with you on Facebook, and it worked. If you want to reach out to that person, I'm not going to read it out. There, please do. I would love to stay in touch. Again, anybody can just contact me. Just as long as nobody. Yeah, I've got a couple of rules. No small talk, and no just jumping into acts of intimacy. Basically, no instant sexy talk with people I don't know. You know, it's just weird if a stranger basically like tells you dirty things they'd like to do with you, and well, there's no and. That's just weird. That's a little bit creeping. So yeah. It's only those two rules, you know. Just they're very, very simple, and I think understandable. I don't understand why people are actually going apeshit when I say that I don't like small talk. You know, again, we've got a very small amount of time on this planet, and you want to fill it with nonsense. It's you know, it's actually winding me up just thinking about it. You know what? No, never mind. This is my live stream. I can talk about whatever I want. Okay. Yeah, I'm sick of people that don't understand the whole no small talk thing, or worse yet, basically moan at me, which has been happening just this month. I don't know why it's been this month, but just this month, people have been moaning at me because it's like, oh, you never want to, you never want to talk. You say that people can talk to you about anything, or whatever, and yet you never want to talk to me. And it's like, I don't mind talking to you about any topic whatsoever. It's just that you've got to actually have a topic because if you don't have a topic, it's small talk. But yeah, people who say hello, and then I respond with hello, you know, and then don't answer me, and then say hello again. It's like you're gonna get a bit stonewalled. I kind of don't. What are you doing? You know, I just don't want to deal with that. So yeah. I mean, why is that such a bad thing? Seriously, why is that such a bad thing? Joe says, I'm an in-home caregiver, and that's why sometimes I can't stay on these live podcasts, but I always come in later and watch you. You're so handsome, and I wish you the best, my friend. Okay, thank you. It's fine, honestly, Tubbs. I'll send you my new phone. Dude, we've got a way to communicate. Saban, you're on my Discord. We talk. It's fine. I have a topic and it's on assumptions. Okay, well, you know, give it. Yeah, okay. What was I doing? Right. I don't know what's wrong with me recently, but a lot of the time my food keeps repeating on me. Is that a thing? Should I be worried? Stupid planet. And I've just got to do one more thing. Thanks for watching. The other video isn't this bad. I might do that tonight. I don't know. Honestly, we will get to the music. I'm literally doing the last thing before the music mix and all that stuff. Right. Simon says, I still question why people like to assume stuff when it's got nothing to do with them. I think we need bigger context. You got an example? What do you mean? That's it's a tiny bit vague. Hey, Emeraldo is here. He says, "Hi Tubbs, Jeffrey, and others. Long time no see. I too have been taking a break from social media." Okay. Well, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you, dude. Okay, I do not know what we're what we're going for music-wise here. Oh, go away, tiny fly. I will. This is a farmer Tubbs kind of video. So basically, It's like whatever, dudes. What was the last track that we used? I don't know. It was like Crazy Blues or something. Should we just try to stick with the country bliss stuff? You know, just the country kind of like thing. I don't know. See, Brooke is here. Brooke is here. I'm just gonna say Brooke. BA says howdy. Sad to see this will be your last live stream, but it's good to know you'll still be here. I signed up on Discord recently and I've just joined your server. I thought that was you. I thought that was you. Neat. Well, like, yeah, I did not know how well this is going to be. If basically the notification system doesn't work on Periscope, then I would definitely sign up for my Discord, because I do put out notifications manually there. I basically just type it into the what's happening section every time I'm going live. Every time an original video comes out, I also post it into the what's happening section, so you won't have to be notified whenever I upload something that's new, that's never been on any of my channels ever before. So yeah. I think the problem is that often small talk is taught as some sort of opening ritual of conversation. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's just that if you want to talk to me, you do not need to break the ice. You can just talk to me. You know, it just winds me up. When you say no small talk, there is this. Well, what do I do now? Ask me a question. You know, not how's it going. You know. I don't mind people actually saying hello to me or hi, or opening with, you know, hi, or I would like to ask you something, or I would like to talk to you about something. You know, that's all fine, because my go-to response usually is "What's up?" You know, in person it's a lot different. I'm a lot different in person. It basically, I either won't say anything, or my opening greeting usually is just "Hey, hey," you know. Not hey hey hey, because that's copyright infringed. So yeah, it's like, if you're going to talk to me about something, make sure it's not about the weather. You know, that's all it is. It's that simple. You know. People ask me how's it going a lot, and my go-to response has just been to be honest and just say hungry. So yeah. Saban says, "What's the weirdest thoughts you have to?" I thought you. I'm waiting for you to tell me a bit more detail with your earlier topic question thing? You know? But weirdest thoughts, I don't know, you know, it's kind of relative. Joe says, can you record you working out? I have done that. I don't know if it's been uploaded again after the TechTubs channel got deleted, but I've already done that. Twice, I think. Actually, I think I've done that twice. Trevor says, are you leaving YouTube subs? No. No. I'm not leaving. Basically, I can't live stream on here, especially anymore. So basically, unless this channel gets 1,000 subscribers, I can't live stream on this channel anymore. And it most likely isn't going to get 1,000 subscribers, because once I can't live stream anymore, that's all that goes on this channel. That and the pick dumps, and I doubt that those are going to bring in that many more subscribers. You know, in fact, I don't think this channel has grown in subscribers since its inception. So, you know, I'm not complaining. You know, everybody that has subscribed, I do highly appreciate it. But it's just that, you know, YouTube has set a benchmark for you to have mobile live streams, and that's the only way that I can actually live stream on YouTube, because OBS doesn't work, and it's the only thing that I've got. Streamlabs, by the way, I looked into it. It is basically just OBS. So, yeah, that's fun. So, yeah. I'm still waiting also to hear from you guys about what would be, you know, am I overthinking the Inflatable Tubs channel as a live streaming alternative option? Because that does have over 1,000 subscribers, and I can live stream from there on my phone. So, yeah. Joe, could you not tell me what to do, please? It's getting irritating really fast. But he says, try on small clothes. Try on super small clothes. Joe, I don't have super small clothes. You're going to send me some super small clothes to try on? Because that will be an option. You know? Jeffrey says, yes, I remember your workout videos. Yeah, there was more than one, wasn't there, Jeff? I'm not being crazy. I definitely remember editing more than one. One of them was after I fell down the stairs. So basically, I was working out wrong. And people kept posting, you know, you shouldn't do it, or you're swinging and stuff like that. It's like, oh my god, I know. It's just that this is the only comfortable way that I could work out after falling down the stairs. But yeah, I definitely will remember recording one where I didn't do anything wrong, you know, but I did record my workout. So yeah. Simon says, like, someone says something about you, but it's not true, so they assume that you have done it when you haven't. Also, somebody said that you walked in front of a bus, and they just assumed that you walked in front of a bus, but you never walked in front of a bus. Well, if they can't believe that you didn't walk in front of a bus, then that's their problem. Why does it bother you what they think? You know? Joe says, why don't you post new videos? So what am I working on right now? I think it's a new video. What did I work on before the weekend? No, during the weekend. I think it was a new video. What did I upload? What am I looking at right now on my screen? That's a new video. What? Joe, where are you? Are you on Mars or something? If you like my content, then you know that I upload stuff all the time, whether it's pictures or video. I upload all the time. I don't understand the question. Anyway, Itchy says, I mean, you can try Periscope, and if it does work out, always use inflatable tubs as a fallback. I've tried Periscope twice. I've tried Periscope twice. I did a field test with it in the house, and I've tried it here when we tested it out on a live stream. So, yeah. Simon says, I don't think you're overthinking, but the situation about the situation. If that's what's going to happen in the future, then yes. So I should try the inflatable tub channel. I don't know. You're slightly overthinking it. I think you could just put out a video explaining. I can mobile stream here, so I will until Bear Tubs has 1,000 subs. You could kill two birds with one video. What's the second bird? What's the second bird? I might do that then. I might do that. I might do that for the LiveTubs weekly stuff. The only reason why I've been live streaming every single day on this channel this month has been because it's going away soon. So yeah, been looking for good alternatives for when I jump ship, you know. Jeffrey says, I think that would be a good option, Tubbs. We would definitely be watching on the the inflation Tubbs channel, the inflatable Tubbs channel. Sorry, I'm just like I'm trying to inflation Tubbs. Yeah, no doubt. I don't know. I don't know. It's a hard thing to discuss. Like, oh, you mean the situation about the bus that isn't about the bus potentially? I don't know exactly what we're dealing with, so I'm being careful. Yeah. Basically, just try not to try. I know it's hard. I know it's almost impossible, but try to think about what other people think less. Does that make sense? Is that double negative? You know what I mean? So Joe, you want to know where my new human balloon videos are? That was I uploaded. Yeah, Inflatable Tubs channel has human balloon 47 BOP test, and also on the Fat Daddy channel, Fat Daddy Tubs channel, human balloon 48, Dad's internal air cooling system. There have been two. So again, where have you been, Joe? Why are you basically not getting these? You know? Why are you not answering my questions? Itchy says, oh, I missed that, Tubbs. Sorry, buddy. What? Oh, the Periscope thing. It's okay. Get more. The second bird is getting. Oh, yeah, right. Right. Yeah, I mean, I normally hate the whole, you know, telling people to subscribe to a channel thing. I absolutely hate that. But I guess if I need to do it, then I could do that on that channel. I would just mention it a couple of times, maybe. The problem is, I don't think that they will. You know, I do seriously think that I'm going to get some backlash for doing live streams on the Inflatable Tubs channel. By some, I mean a lot, and I don't like it. So yeah. But we'll get, I will do the LiveTubs weeklies from there. So on Sunday, you'll see LiveTubs weekly from the Inflatable Tubs channel. It'll be a good test as well. I might do a test video. I don't know. I'll figure out sometime this week. Emeraldo says no more live streaming without at least 1,000 subscribers. Are YouTube serious? I mean, I can sort of understand where they're coming from, but that mode doesn't make it any less arbitrary. Oh, it's not 1,000. You can still stream if you basically have under 1,000 subscribers, because I'm doing that now. What you can't do is stream from a mobile device. You can't go out and basically stream directly from your iPad or iPhone, for example. They basically have taken that away unless you've got over 1,000 subscribers. I get it. I still think it's a bit stupid, but I get it. It's not. It's just a bit of a bummer. They did the you can't monetize anything as well as long as you're not that I care. If you're under 1,000 subscribers, you can't monetize anything. But yeah, isn't it like 10,000 hours work time or something? I can't remember the actual thing. I don't follow it that much, So yeah. Joe says, how much do you weigh, if you don't mind me asking? About 330, 320. I don't know. Last time I was on a scale, it said about 330. So I haven't bothered weighing myself since. Saban says, I just realized I have WhatsApp. I just need Google Hangouts so we can chat face to face. We can chat face to face on Discord. We already are connected, Saban. Don't worry about trying to get me connected anywhere else, especially because I don't have WhatsApp. So I don't really have Google Hangouts. It's just an add-on to my regular Google account. Jeffrey says, yeah, that sounds like a plan, Tubbs, but do take the rest of the week or take time for yourself. That's what I'm doing. Emeralda says, it's strange then that you can still live stream with under 1K subs, though. One method, but not another. You can still live stream on the computers using software and stuff. For example, Hangouts. And YouTube webcam. But the thing is that I think they just don't want a lot of people just randomly live. I think, wasn't it something to do with companies basically using YouTube to like live stream people's front doors and stuff? People would just put a webcam on their front door, or basically a very scaled down version of an iPhone or an iPad, use it as their doorbell, and basically they would live stream it whenever they went out, and companies would basically be set up to take advantage of this. to stop this from happening, they basically, YouTube has done a thing where they, they've done this so that you can't go through YouTube to basically, use YouTube as a utility, or something. I don't know the exact reason. It's just kind of dumb. But I understand why they did it. I do know somebody who basically got around it by using kind of like a Raspberry Pi setup. They basically it's a piece of hardware / software, very simple coding kind of devices, where basically they got like a portable webcam. It's just portable webcam. They had to put a SIM card in it, but essentially it's a way of getting around the whole live streaming in real life kind of thing. Because they are streaming, but there are people that have gotten around it, but it's just that it's expensive to do. So yeah. Anyway, guys, music. I still haven't edited this video, and I was planning to edit more than one video tonight with you guys, but essentially we haven't got to the music stage of this video, which is fine. It's just kind of why, yeah. I don't mind answering like questions or having topics to talk about, guys. I really don't. It's just that we'll just do this, and I can still talk around it. Just I kind of have to pay attention to the video at the same time. So forgive me if I don't if I miss somebody's chat. Just remind me about it afterwards. Anyway, guys, this video is only 5 minutes long, so there's not going to be that much music to select, but we're still going for a slightly country vibe or something. I don't really have anything to I don't really have a theme for the music. But yeah. We'll find out. Just say yes or no if you like the tracks. Do we have this one? I think we did. This is not working. Jeffrey, yes, I know, but we want it a bit more country. We want it a bit more country. I don't know why I right-clicked. I could just push the delete button. There we go. See, I'm okay with this. It's not super country, but it's still in the ballpark. Yeah. Got a bit of a headache now. It is nice and chill. I know you guys are hearing it like second hand for a speaker and everything, for a microphone and a speaker. But yeah, no, that's what I mean, Itchy. That's why I'm okay with this one. If it's rocking as well, then I like it. I'd like it for this video as well. It's a Farmer Tubs video, so I kind of like it to be either rocking or country. Anyway, new track. Oh no. We can't use either of these because they've been used on the previous one. Oh, fuck. Okay. The Funky Rapster. I don't know about this one. I kind of like it. I know FMF, but I kind of dig it somehow. It's nearly over, guys. It sounds like J-Funk, doesn't it? You know? Okay, I have no idea what the next one is. This is very country. I don't think we had this in the last one, so I can actually use it. Country! How do Americans say, you know, how do Americans say in a country accent, country? Because in the UK, a rural accent is, wait a minute. Yeah, a rural accent in the UK. It sounds like country. You say the word country instead of country. I know it depends on the region, but you know, like what I just did, that also depends on the region. It's not all that, you know. You get the Somerset guys, you get the Yorkshire accent, you get there's tons. The Norwich accent. There are tons of different regional dialects to the country accent, but they are all the country accent. So yeah, but the US is different. Country. I can't even think of how they'd say it. Nope. Like, if anybody could type it in phonetically, I would not mind trying to give it a go. Is it just like pants? Who was it that used to get really annoyed by me saying the word pants? My pants. Oh, new track. This one's taking a while. Oh no! It's the dance of the sugar plum fairies. Tchaikovsky. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I love this one. I don't know why. It reminds me of Christmas when I was a kid. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping this bit. That's just going to scare people, but I'm okay with that. Okay, well that's Dunsies. What do I call it? You guys don't know what it is. You just know that it's a FarmerTubs video. It's actually a FarmerTubs XL video, but no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Sorry, I amused myself with the title of this one. You guys will get it when you see it. Definitely not me, because it makes me laugh like every time. Says itchy pants. What else do I say? What do I say that my cousin says? Because my cousin says he says like a certain thing that sounds. It sounds very much like he's in the 20s, like a New York accent for the 20s. But what's the word? God damn it. Can't make sure. Yeah. Oh, shit, what is it? Apparently it's just a thing. Apparently it is just a very New York thing. But he he doesn't even know he's doing it. But it's just that it's so weird to me because it's such a different, yeah. Some places say it with very abbreviated vowels. Oh, couldn't we? Couldn't we? Couldn't we? Well, that's just me saying couldn't we again. Country. Country. I don't know. I don't. I don't know what abbreviated vowels means. My brain doesn't really work like that anyway. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I love hearing you say pants. No, because it's a Y, not a H, Jeff. It's a Y. It's pants. Pants. Others elongate the vowels like country. Country. I'm getting it. I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it's sounding like how I'm imagining it more, but I can't do it. kale tree. No, it's bad. The Nutcracker song, I love it. I love it too. The dance of the sugar plum bear. Yeah, it's funny. It's just very subtle. It takes a while to actually get going, but then again, a lot of his work does. Was it you, Emeraldo? You're the one that doesn't like the word pants. I've got my pants on, exactly. We found non-belief. You guys, be nice to him. He can't help it. I'm muting the video until y'all change the subject. Nice. Yeah, I don't dance. Confuzzled. I like that word. That's funny. I think it's because I've got a friend who basically moved here from Florida, and like he, I think that's why I like the word confuzzled. It's just a very kind of like southern but not southern thing, you know, like oopsie doodles, oopsie doodles. So I like to imagine basically instead of people like their deaf screams basically being replaced by the word oopsie doodles. It's just funny to me. But yeah. I've been away from live streams for so long, I don't even know the inside jokes anymore. What inside jokes? What ones do you get? I think you get it. The storming weather is still going on. Also a fan of Confuzzled. Neat. Okay, so the video has been ready, it's rendered, and it's ready to be uploaded. So, what now? Hello? Remember last night I said there was a big spider that was on my floor in a corner? It's on my filing cabinet. Okay. Well, at least I know where it is now, I guess. Oh, I do have a glass. It's right. It's actually in frame. You can see it. I have an extra glass, so I might be able to capture it if it's not too humongous. Which it might be a little bit big for the glass. It's got me paranoid now about spiders. No. It wants to know what the fly told you. Yeah. Right. I was gonna give you guys a couple options of basically you can either watch me or try to distract me some more from editing the second video, or I don't know. I don't know what the other option was. Like, let's do everything you want to do. Yeah, so either I edit a video, or I just hang out with you for like 10 more minutes. Do want to point out, if I edit the video, it's going to take more than 10 minutes. So it kind of depends on how long you want to keep me here. And it's fine, by the way. I'm not doing anything after this. So, I mean, it's Tuesday night, so nothing to do. Well, if I suddenly talk about warp coils or pulsed nadions, there we go. The rest of the chat is going to punch me. Why? I don't know if anybody heard that. My tummy just moved some serious gas around. It just went. I felt it kind of like pump into the middle, and then pump into the side over here. It went pump, 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 and it was. You could hear it. That was weird. Also, I think I'm gonna fart. At some stage in the near future. I don't know what my inside's doing tonight. I don't get it. All week, all weekend and yesterday. I basically just I keep my food keeps repeating on me or something. I could just taste it a lot after I've eaten. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, FMF, we can talk about that, honestly. I mean, I don't have a problem with it, and if anybody gets bored, they can leave. Itchy says video edit, please. Well, he says please. Because he's an adorable little chihuahua. Okay. I don't think this one's going to be that long either. Okay. There's no music on this one because it's I make oiking noises and I want to keep those in. So let me just pre-render stuff then. I've got to find the stuff. Oh, before I go. Oh no, we already know what. I'm going to write it down though. Because I'll forget. What's the name of the track called again? It's the Ballet of the Sugar Plum thing. Because of course it is. Dance. It's the God, why does it have to be so fucking long? It's taking up all of my column on my piece of paper. Itchy does that. Itchy's adorable. I mean, you guys have seen. You see, you've heard. You know. I still can't believe yesterday when I basically spent an hour editing the Cager video, the Cager morph video of me. Just slowing it down, but because it was like reduced in size, it wasn't a widescreen video. I basically made it a widescreen video by putting one on one side and then mirroring it the other side. And see, this is what I mean. This took time. It's not hard. It just took a long time. And then my computer didn't do anything with it. That clip never made it through the rendering. and because I didn't check it immediately after I rendered it, I basically just closed the window to the editing program and didn't save anything because I thought that it was rendered fully, completely, and it was not. You basically end up with just a very, very tiny bit of the screen, and you can kind of hear everything happening, but you can't really see anything happening. It was like, are you seriously doing this? Are you really doing this? I'm going to murder you. Yeah, I've clicked on one thing already. Now, Jeff, I don't want you to be disappointed, but I did not when I filmed the build a pig video with the leather and everything, I did not get the leather vest. Oh, the leather waistcoat. I didn't get the leather waistcoat on because it was too hot. It was too heavy. And also I wanted to wear the high-vis over the leather strap. You know what I mean? You'll see. Hopefully you like it anyway. You probably will like it anyway. But yeah. So yeah, just a heads up, Jeffers. Just a heads up. I've still got that video that Etchy recorded on my computer. I kind of don't know what to do with it. So Jeff, you like the overalls as well. Everybody, they seem to be a hit. They seem to be a real hit. I do like them as well. And when they're padded up, they feel just so comfortable. It feels so right somehow. I don't know what it is. Yeah. So Trek-wise, I think it is weird that Star Trek had to change phasers to beams because of possible litigation from Star Wars, only for the modern Star Trek movies to go full Star Wars. I kind of don't see it as a problem. The hand phaser thing, I don't like the beams anyway. I've never liked the beams, but they're not. You know, it makes sense for them to use beams because they've used beams since the original series, which was, you know, predates Star Wars. So they're just being true to Star Wars. And besides, they do actually have pulse weapons every now and again. They actually do use pulse weapons every now and again. So, you know, if we're talking about ships, then they use beams. They, again, in the original series, they used beams and they used torpedoes. So, yeah. The two sci-fi franchises that were at one time fierce competitors are now emulating each other. No, it's kind of a weird thing. They kind of aren't emulating each other. They're kind of just like, this is famous in sci-fi right now. I kind of like that shot. I'm going to do that in my movie, kind of thing. It's not really a, you know, they just call it different stuff for different reasons. For litigation purposes, they do just like rename shit all the time. No problem, Tubbs. I will love it no matter what. I figured it was too hot to wear it. It wasn't just that. It was like I had an idea, and to be fair with you, what I tried out in this video, it didn't work out visually at all. I basically was trying to use the lighting. I was being artsy fartsy with the lighting again, okay, and it doesn't really work. And I kind of gave up towards the end. In fact, there's some shots that are just plainly lit with the lighting up here, and so that you can see everything, because you can't see anything. I'm looking at it right now, and you can't see anything. I was trying to get a good backlit kind of look, and to really get the reflective stripes on the vest to really shine. And it only works in like 2 bits. The rest of it is just dark and kind of you can't see anything. It's a little bit disappointing, if I'm honest. Itchy says, which vid, Tubbs? The one that you recorded in the car when I was asleep. The one that broke my trust with you. The reason why I'm never going to be able to sleep in a car with you ever again. That's moving. I probably would be able to sleep if we stopped the car. I'm not moaning at you. I'm just saying it's funny. Oh Jesus! Some bits just really didn't work. That's the point of editing, I guess. Itchy, please send it through YouTube, please. I mean Discord. It's on. If you look at the latest pick dump that I have, it's got a couple of video clips in there, and one of those video clips is the video that he recorded, again, while he was driving. And when I basically fell asleep in the car with him. He recorded this video, his first time on the road in the UK, and he recorded this video whilst driving. So, yeah, hence why I'm never going to fall asleep in the car with him while he's driving ever again. Complete breach of trust. That's also very dark. Damn it! Can I not do anything right here? I just snorted. Itchy, why'd you do that? Why? The story sounds both cute and creepy at the same time. No, he wanted to record me sleeping because I was snoring or something. Park then record, no phone and drive. I know, right? If it was a recording of us of the car not moving, then yeah, I get it. Granted, I might have woken up, but I do like Itchy's defense because he was snoring and it was cute. You know, what do you want from me? I get it. I get it. I get it. I know. It's just the way that he says it. He would have said it. It would have been really funny. It would be cute seeing Tubbs sleep. Want to know what's cuter? Not crashing into something. You know what? I'm gonna agree with. I'm taking Dreamy's side here. I'm sorry, but you know, Dreamy has the complete correct attitude to this. I just want to point out also that when Itchy told me that he had this footage, because he didn't send it to me, he thought he did, but he didn't send it to me until basically he told me about it, like right before I included it in my pick dump. He basically was something. It was something akin to kind of like a weird realization of like he was like, you know, you're really. He said something like, "You're really cute when you snore" and stuff like that. I mean, I still like that recording I've got of you asleep in the car, and I was like, oh, wait, I was only asleep in the car once. We we were on our way to somewhere. We were on our way back here from the airport. He was driving. Oh my god, he was driving. You know, it was kind of like I'm mad at you kind of thing. Oh dear. That would be so cute of seeing you sleeping. You can see a tiny glimpse of it in the video again in the latest pick dump on this channel. It should be in there somewhere. So, and you can't see it for long. The video ends very abruptly, just as you pan over to my face. So you can kind of see me with my hands tucked into my seatbelt because that's how I sleep. Because otherwise my arm goes places, my arm wanders off. I'm very mobile when I actually do sleep. I actually do move around a lot in my sleep. So yeah, but I guess it's okay. Did anybody hear that just now? Did you hear it? It was so 2018 itchy, 29 itchy above this mindset. So he's very much less suicidal, so that's okay. It's I don't know how to think about this itchy. 2019 itchy needs to learn road safety. I was off and on being awake. Even with Damon on our way to get food and back. I know when I'm in the car with Damon, I trust him implicitly not to film me. I've been with Damon for a long time now, so essentially, when we're in the car, I can easily fall asleep. In fact, I don't not fall asleep if we're in the car for more than 20 minutes. I could be out just like that. It's bad. This is true, Tubbs. Give me 2 black eyes in Vegas while sleeping. What? What? Oh! I vaguely remember this. I think I was very apologetic about it. I'm just feeling bad now about it. Like, should I feel? My brain is like, you should feel bad about this, and I was like, but do I need to be now? But I should, but no. Hey guys, I beat him up. It's fine. I have done that to Damon. I elbowed him really hard once when I was sleeping. So my brain is like, do you remember this or don't you remember this now? Are you confused or aren't you confused? I can be both. There you go, bro. I settled it. I'm both. Both confused and not confused. Okay. Don't do that to me, Itchy. Don't do that to me. You know. You know how badly I feel about hurting people sometimes. Even by accidents. Wait a minute, accidents. That's what my cousin says. My cousin says poipus. He says poipus. Instead of saying purpose, he says poipus. He says, yeah. Stuff like that. Okay, I'm using anti-camera shake on this one shot because it's really bad. I'm wearing gloves, so basically when I'm holding the camera, for some reason it shakes a lot. Poipus. My cousin's a freak. Just so you know, guys, pics were taken of me sleeping with hands in my pants in Vegas. Itchy, if we're going to go there about pictures of you in Vegas, then basically I don't know if we should continue on this subject because it might slip out of my mouth that, you know, there are other pictures of you in Vegas that nobody's seen but me and potentially one other person. Anyway, I'd love. Oh, no, I'm reading that way too advanced, trying to compensate for what I've just said. So we're even. Itchy, we're never even. I don't think we'll ever be even. For some reason, my dumbass read belly smothered as a spoonerism for smelly. Okay. Yeah, there's pictures of that as well. It was fun. I'm always worried that I'm hurting him so badly, but I definitely know he can't breathe sometimes. I'd love to try to wrestle with you, Tubbs. That needs to be arranged. We need an open space to tussle. Problem, Itchy, is that I either be a total pushover, or I completely let the competitive side of me take over, and I win. There's no in between. There is no in between. It's either one of those things. So, we have to figure out exactly how rough you mind me being. So yeah, it's a thing. It's basically it's something that I've kind of established when I play with my nephews and stuff. It's or with the dogs. It's basically if we were to play wrestle, I'm complete pushover because I have to be and I'm super careful. But if I'm completely competitive, if there's even a chance that I could win, and I know that I won't kill the person, then I'm going for it. So, I learned that the hard way. I basically met up with a bear that really liked wrestling, and it was kind of like I was a complete pushover. I just switched into complete pushover mode because, this was kind of naked wrestling. It was kind of sexy time, and yeah, I kept giggling, and I was just having fun. But it was a total mood killer for him. So yeah, I just couldn't get out of the whole being a pushover kind of. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, I moved that clip. In his New York accent, right, Tubbs? I like that. Well, yeah, that's the way he says it. Like I just said, poipus. He says poipus, and he says other things like that word in that in that way. It's weird. Dreamy says, does he say purpose like that on poipus? You guys. I'm sure he does it. He doesn't know he's doing it. Dreamy says, ooh, Tubbs, spill the tea. What pictures? I'm not saying. I imagine you basically did that just now. It was hilarious. With the anime bing as well, when you just went. Just the camera pans up to the sky. You just see a ping. He probably likes it rough. And then he says, yes. Oh, God. I don't want to break anything. Itchy. I'm not saying that you're weak at all. It's just that when I can wrestle roughly. It's a thing. It's bad. I really don't want to hurt anybody. Though he's gonna be looking like a pancake by the time you're done. Oh boy. You don't know, guys. He might actually, he's he's got the very scrappiness thing. I've got a feeling he's gonna let me win. I just get this he's got a very scrappy vibe to him, Boxing with you would be fun. I don't know any boxing. I've also been told that basically, when I do punch people, if I have ever punched anybody, that basically my fists are not just not built for it. They're kind of wide, and my hand is kind of squishy. Even when I tense up upon impact, my follow through doesn't have any power to it for some reason. So it's kind of a bit of a you know. So boxing kind of, yeah, but that is bare-fisted boxing. That's different. So I'm much more better at wrestling. I'm much the same way. I either am afraid to hurt someone or want to destroy them utterly. Utterly, yeah. Itchy, why do you want to get beaten up? What is this thing? Why do you want to A, beat me up, and B, be beaten up? Yeah. I'm a bit confused right now. So just hearing noises. I think Damon's home. I like the cuddling bit. I'm all up for the cuddling bit. You know me, cuddle monster. So I'm a bit focused on whatever this noise is. That's just freaky randomness in my brain head. I don't know if anybody remembers this. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what that is, but I've got that particular bit of music stuck in my head right now. Also, while I'm thinking of when I'm trying to listen out for whatever's happening in like around the house. Can't be Damon, because Damon would have messaged me by now. So I don't know. What? Oh, Dreamy, are you still there? I just read that. Sorry. Do you think it's your neighbor, Tubbs? No, you might, Itchy. You might be just hearing the video because I'm I'm moving around in the video a lot. Did you hear that? That was my tummy. It was Damon. He does need to have a big squeeze. I'll be back, guys. I won't be long. But belly rubs for Dreamy. And belly salute. And my pants fell down. What's YouTube going to do? Stop me from streaming? Ah! There's a snail outside my door. I can't open it all the way. Fuck off, snail. Faster, snail. Oh, God. They've got the door. Ah, there's another one. Jesus. Where's so many snails? Okay. Working the problem. There aren't any behind me. Good. Be right back, guys. Okay. Okay. There's a tiny baby slug on the inside of my office door, but I think none of the snails made it in here. There were so many snails outside of my office. Like a lot. So I had to dodge them all to get back in. Okay. I'm going to have to run, guys. Please tell Tubbs I said good night since there's the bear attacking. Yeah, I didn't put the thing on because it won't work for some reason. I did try. God, I'm really warm now. I don't know if it's coming out on camera also, but I seem to be breaking out all over my shoulders. I have no idea what the deal is with that. Fucking annoying. Jeffers, are you ready gone or are you still here? Hey, Panda Fox. Right. On with the editing. Where was I? Of course, there's mosquitoes in here now. Of course, because I had the door open because I didn't want to close it and kill that that one snail that was right by the door, and I wanted to get to Damon before he went to bed, but he went to bed anyway. And then there was a giant spider, another giant spider, actually bigger than the one that's in here, which I cannot see anymore, which is creepy. I swear it's just going to jump out at me when it's on my desk. Yeah, there's a giant spider in the bedroom, and it has fallen behind the desk that's in the bedroom. However, the desk that's in the bedroom is up against the wall, and it's kind of, we can't get to it, so Damon's just going to have to sleep and hope the spider doesn't crawl on him when he's asleep. I probably won't be sleeping in the bedroom tonight because that thing was huge. Like, it's that big, huge. So yeah, what's it called? The giant house spider or something. I did tell him that basically, which is something that is true, and is that large house spiders, the giant house spider, it is very big. It avoids large mammals. It basically doesn't like to be around people in the first place. However, we've created the habitat that they've adapted to live in, so they kind of have to live in the same places that we live in. So they have to be around us, but they don't like being seen by us. So essentially, they avoid us. So even when we're sleeping, smaller spiders, not so much. They will not care what they crawl on. They don't like people, but they don't care if they crawl on you, and that is getting really irritating. Something keeps poking my ankles, something not a fly, and it's so annoying. Anyway, who's here still? Who hasn't run away because I was, oh fuck's sake. It's just when I'm not looking at it. Just in case it's just a hair that keeps touching itself. It's Spider might be flirting. Okay. I'm here, buddy. What am I filming? What am I doing? Okay. Nearly done with this editing, and then I'm gonna go. So it's gonna be a goodbye from this channel, which is gonna be really sad, but yeah. I might go eat something, but I really don't want to open the door again. You know? There's some piggy noises. I'm guessing Jeffrey already has gonzos then. That's sad. So where else will you be filming? I'm gonna be I'm gonna be doing live streams still, just not on here. Not on this channel probably. Yeah, it's entirely possible that it got on me, but this thing was small tarantula size, so I doubt it would actually be, you know. So I'm just looking at the end of the clips, the last thing I filmed, and I was just not feeling sexy. I was not feeling it. So, and you can tell it's just bad. It just wasn't feeling good. Anyway. I do want to point out there are fruit flies, and you know there are little teeny fruit flies, and they are just there's one here right now. They my mother-in-law calls them square flies because they fly in a little square all the time. There's two of them in here. I've noticed that they love the bug catcher, but they don't. They're actually too smart to actually get caught by the bug catcher, because what they do is they fly around and they sit on the outside of the actual fly catcher thing, and they will put their little mouths in their tiny little sucker thing, and basically just kind of like poking in between the spiky, the locking teeth kind of things, and they won't actually go in it, but they will poke at it and take the juice and stuff that's around the edges of it. It's weird. They're just weirdly smart little fruit flies. Really annoying. Yeah. I don't actually think I'm gonna do any of these. I don't think I'm going to lower the speed for any of these. I think they're all fine. Oh, except for the shaky clip, if I can find that one again. Where's the shaky clip? Because the shaking, it kind of got annoying. There it is. Okay. With the when I change the speed, what is with my? It's like I've got a hair stuck at the back of my throat. Yeah. If you reduce the speed, if you half the speed of a clip, and when it's defeated the anti-shaking software that I've got, then essentially it makes it less shaky feeling, you know, because instead of being shaky, it becomes just wavy, you know. It's less, you know. That's in fact why I used to do the reducing the speed and stuff of some of my clips before I found out that some of the clips actually just look better when they're reduced in speed. So yeah, I'm going to miss this channel. We had a lot of memories. Well, there's still Periscope, so there'll be Periscope, and I will still be on Discord. So you know, there's options. Plus, the LiveTubs Weekly is moving to the Inflatable Tubs channel. If the test goes well, I'm going to do a test sometime, maybe towards the end of this week, to see if the live streaming will work from there properly from the mobile device. And to, of course, make the announcement that that's where I'll be doing the LiveTubs Weeklies from. Because I can't see it happening on Periscope. I just can't see it. I can't see it happening on Periscope until I'm more comfortable with Periscope. So, yeah. We do have a lot of memories, and hopefully I'll find some way to be back here. You know, hopefully the YouTube webcam system actually gets better. You know, I don't know. It is all uncertain, but it's not over. So don't worry, Panda Fox. I will be around. Oh, I nearly did it again. Select all. Set for the end credits. And want to increase the volume just a bit because I know some of you would like the oinkies. Right. Teach a bug catcher to wrestle, get those flies. That's not how they work. think it would be a bit too tacky if I basically did the the it'll be a bit too artsy fartsy if I did it all in black and white with the yellow high vis vest and the red builder helmet. Oh damn it. It's impossible. Refresh my memory. Do you have any other channels / profiles besides Bear Tubs and Flavor Tubs? I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to everything. Other channels on YouTube? There's 12. They are all listed on the Bear Tubs main page. Basically, if you go to that was loud. Basically, if you go to the video, if you go to this channel's main page, there will be there'll be a box of other channels, and these are the Tubs network, and they're all of the channels that I upload to on a semi-weekly basis. Basically, I basically upload to one channel. I change the channel that I upload to every single week, so if you want to go check those out, they're all there on the main page of this channel's homepage. So yeah. God damn it! What the fuck? I think I counted them once and it was 12. I mean, I think so. It cannot be, can't be sure. But I mean, what guys? Can you list them without looking? There is inflatable tubs. There's bare feet tubs. There's lunar tubs. There's Daddy tubs, workahog tubs, which is the current one. Tobacco tubs. I've said lunar tubs already, haven't I? Glutton tubs. The tank of tubs, which is just the belly play, just belly videos. Burpee tubs. I think burpee tubs is one. I don't upload to all of them at once. I basically upload every week. I change the channel, but that's what the weekly topic is for. That's what the weekly topic voting is for. Basically, whatever topic gets voted on usually has its own channel, and essentially that's the channel that I switch over to for that week, and then I upload everything that I can currently that is available to me, that hasn't been uploaded to, that has also been uploaded to Pornhub, to the archive on Pornhub, onto that channel that is related to that topic. For example, it's Workahog Tubs week, so it's Builder Tubs channel, because that's the right channel. So I'm making a video as we speak with that particular topic in mind, and then I basically I'm gassy and I basically upload everything that I can to that, as well as uploading stuff to Pornhub, and that's it. So really I've only got like 2 channels that I kind of manage at once. That and BearTubs. Usually if I'm doing a live stream as well, BearTubs gets managed semi a bit during that period. So yeah, that's basically how I do it. But it's not really managing 12 channels at once. It's more like managing 2 or 3 channels at once, which is actually surprisingly easy. It's honestly not that hard. I think I'm sick or something. I don't know. God, it's really quiet now. Oh, damn it. I need to lower this value, not up it. But I've upped the value, not lowered it. Does it matter? It might. It might matter. But who has done? Who? Random noises, actually. I see. I was just so surprised when you said 12. I thought that you'd probably get loads of notifications unless you disabled them. No, when I switch over to the new channel, like every Sunday, I basically, after I do the voting and we figure out what what you guys have voted on for this week's topic, basically I switch over to that account, and then either that night or the next morning, when I go through my social media, I'll check all of the old notifications that have happened on that account. I occasionally do look at like messages and comments and stuff that have been left on some of the videos, some of the newer ones, but yeah, I don't actually get the notifications until I basically jump on them again. And then I get notifications for that channel all that week. So yeah. That's stupid. Right. Just basic color correction. I'm trying to up the lighting because It's very dark. It was dark on purpose, and it did come out okay in a couple of shots, but the whole backlighting effect didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. So mostly it's just very shadowed, and it looks like my pig hood kind of just makes it look like I'm wearing a black hood over my face because it's that dark. So yeah, just color correcting is fun. It's not fun, it sucks. It sucks so much. Right. And there are shots that I can't do anything for. It just this one, for example, is just not gonna. I mean, it's a cool effect, but it's a bit too artsy. So whatever, it's not in here for long. It's just very shadowy and dark. I'm gonna screw with the color hue cycle. So I don't have to deal with it. No, that's not the reason. It's just I've recorded this. I might as well use it, you know. And the last one. Oh, I'm so tempted to just put the edge detection filter on this and make it look like it's all been drawn. Or the posterized one. How did this not get cut out? Clip doesn't begin until like here. Screwed up some of my editing there. Jesus. Wow. The threshold filter makes it look it makes it look like everything's on fire. I kind of like it, if I'm honest, but I don't know if it will be. People might complain. See, now I can be artsy-fartsy by putting this in black and white because, well, I'm not wearing anything with the color, with the yellow and the red. So, plus it actually does color correct quite nicely. Its lighting has been fine on this shot, but the color correction is just like doesn't need it. It's fine. I put it in black and white. Don't have to deal with it. It's called not giving a shit anymore. Artsy-fartsy would be nice. Well, you're going to get a lot of that in this. The leather builder hog video that I recorded, there was just it's kind of like the leather, with the pup gear and stuff like that, with the harsh lighting on one side and the darkness on the other. When I did that video, that video was basically just an excuse to be a bit artsy-fartsy because I like the lighting. So you'll notice a lot of black and white shots in that, and yeah. However, this time what I tried to do was I tried to get a good backlight on me. So I'm kind of in shadow, but there's lighting behind me, so you could kind of make out the silhouette of me, and also kind of like it kind of went through the yellow vest a little bit around the sides, and you can kind of see some of the because it's a high vis vest, you can see kind of some of the strips, and they do light up now and again, but it's very, very faint, and it just didn't work. I mean, it looked okay on the preview on the camera, but I can't do anything with them. But I'm going to leave some of them in anyway because I shot them. I don't need an excuse to pad this video. it's a thing. That's just the end clip. That's with my thanks for watching button. Seriously, really gassy. If only you had Photoshop. Photoshop costs money. No, I like practical lighting and practical effects in my videos as much as possible. You know, I've been very gassy for just last night. Well, just this last bit of this night. It's weird. Well, this morning. I was about to add music, and I was like, no. There's a reason why I haven't added music. I want to add text. Give me the text. Thanks for watching. Somebody actually complained. It's like, you spelled watching wrong. It wasn't, I think it was last month. Somebody complained about that. Like, seriously, if you're watching me because of the grammar, then you better leave now. I think I said that's the or something. I can't remember, but I just was like, "Are you kidding me?" People are weird. People are weird. Right. It is time. But it's time to do, not it is time to do. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Okay. And save it. Rendering. Maybe I should set up a few extra channels, seeing as it's now possible to do so on one account. I've tried different kinds of content on the same channel, but it doesn't seem to have worked out. Well, I would, it depends what channel, what kind of thing that you're going for. However, I've noticed this is kind of a trend, because Game Grumps have done this again. They've released another channel again. The Grumps or something. I can't remember what it is. Or is it just Grumps? I don't know. But I've noticed this with other people as well. So yeah, the only reason why I did it was because my main channel got taken down. I was already in the process of basically having it's kind of a life graph channel thing. Basically, if one of the channels goes down, I've still got all the other channels to fall back on. The foot channel, for example, keeps being told that it's being taken down, as well as the Tobacco Tubs channel is also. I keep getting told that that's being taken down, and yet they don't take it down because I've not actually broken any rules. So, yeah. But if they were to go down, it won't be such a huge disappointment to me, because I still got all the other channels that basically operate fairly still. So yeah. So yeah, that's the only reason why I did it. Was basically it was just kind of it was A to be like they are little live drafts after the Tanker Tubs channel got squished, and also they're more specific to certain content that other people enjoy. So people who like balloon videos don't always like feet videos, so they don't have to subscribe for both of those things. They can subscribe to one of those things instead. So yeah. But that's the reason why I did it. I don't know if that affects your decision, but you know, worth a look. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to scoot. I'm going to begin upload on one of the videos, and yeah, I will do the other one because both of them together might take a while to upload. So yeah. Yeah. So I will sometime either at the end of this week or the beginning of next week, I will be testing out the live stream. The live stream feature on the Inflatable Tubs channel. And during that test, I will explain that I'm basically using it, and using Periscope to basically do my live streaming on from now on. But the LiveTUBBs weeklies, if it goes well, then the LiveTUBBs weekly event will happen over on there instead. And yeah, everything else will happen on Periscope. So I will try to notify you guys when I'm about to do a live stream on Periscope on Discord. So if you're not on Discord already, get on Discord. The link is in the description of this video. However, that is a temporary link. It only works for one day. It only works for 24 hours and then it runs out. There is a permanent link, but they also are not permanent. You know, you basically you can set it to not expire and they still expire because I have to keep updating it on like Grommer and Verfinity and all those places, and I just forget where I've put the link, the permanent link, and it doesn't tell me when they expire. People tell me when they expire. So yeah. But basically, that's the place where I'm going to be. If you don't get notifications on either Inflatable Tubs or Periscope, then that's where I will be putting notifications for my live streams. But yeah, unless I come up with a solution to this, this is goodbye for this channel for live streaming. This channel isn't going away. I'm not going to delete the channel. However, I am going to only upload. You know, it's still the upload place for all of my just regular extra footage. You know, like all the pic dumps, drone footage. Stuff like that. I might even try to do a weekly vlog like I used to do back in the day. I actually did it every single day for a while before I did the live streams. But yeah, who knows? So don't unsubscribe. This channel will still be around. And you'll still be able to see me in places. So yeah. Anyway, guys, it is the final belly salute and belly rub for this channel. Hopefully not the final one for good forever on this channel, but it's the final one for the foreseeable future on this channel. So yeah. Thanks everybody for seeing the last live stream. You guys have been great. But then again, I don't expect to say, I hate goodbyes. This is really annoying and hard. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And it's a not goodbye. It's always a see you later. Belly rubs. Belly shake. And belly salute. And a belly tuck in. But yeah, I'll see you guys on LiveTUBBs and Periscope. So yeah. I might try. I might. No promises. No promises, but I might try to do a live stream tomorrow before the toll of midnight, so that Hangouts will be officially closed down and stuff like that. But again, no promises. So yeah. Emerado, I'm not going anywhere. Seriously, I'm trying not to make this a big deal, and it's like it's like something keeps telling me that it's actually a big deal, and it's like, no, it's not a big deal. I will be back here at some stage, I'm sure. You know, either the internet will get infinitely better and I'll be able to actually use the webcam feature. Probably not though, because it's bullshit. Or they'll switch their thing and say that maybe actually dropping Hangouts is a bad idea. You know? Better folks, just subscribe to Inflatable Tubs. At the very least, I'll be on there once a week, you know? Jesus. Right, I'm out. See you later.